Hi everybody, welcome to this week's cybersecurity news. So we were in the office the other day and Tim and I were talking about a BA hack apparently that happened last week.
Yeah, one of the now biggest one that's been seen with nearly 400,000 card details that have actually been compromised through the BA website.
They didn't take a plane down though?
No, not a plane.
Okay.
Just the information of people that were booking cards, using their cards to place a booking. The chief executive of BA actually came back with what, to be honest, was a good response. He actually shared with people that he is going to make sure that anybody that's been affected by it monetary-wise, he's going to make sure that's taken care of. But the bit that was really quite good to see is that they pointed out that they use multiple contacts to monitor what's going on for them. And it was one of those contacts that actually made them aware of the hack. And he is assuring people it wasn't a breach of their encryption.
Okay.
It was a sophisticated security attack. But as soon as they were aware of it, they were on it.
Right.
So
that's good.
Nice bit to draw from that. But on from that, with the BA data breach, I got an email from a local supermarket.
Right.
Morrison's. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a club card member. They sent me an email to say, due to the BA data breach, they were advising people that you should be checking your passwords that you use. And if you use the same password as you do on the BA website, on other websites, you need to change them.
Well, that's really proactive of Morrison's to release something like that, to make sure people are thinking about changing their data.
Supermarkets selling cybersecurity, or at least advising on it.
So, Tim, the robots are coming. I've seen a few stories about this in the past few weeks. As AI and robotics are now starting to get a little bit more mainstream, we've got the Google robots, all that kind of stuff going on. Apparently, the general consensus of opinion is robots are taking over.
Yeah, taking our jobs? Is that what's going to happen?
Apparently not.
Oh, right,
and that's what I want to talk about, because a Swiss think tank has actually predicted that robotics industry is going to take around 75 million jobs away on the planet in a certain time frame. But what actually is going to happen is that same industry that's emerging is going to create 133 million jobs.
Right, okay. So it's going to take certain jobs away, perhaps the more mundane ones, but what sort of jobs is it going to give back?
Interesting. Well, they think things like data analysts kind of jobs, software developers, and I had actually heard that things like kind of receptionists and those kind of, sort of jobs might end up being automated.
And somebody just stop Skynet, that'd be good,
Yeah, well, that's the problem, is what happens when you give all these robots artificial intelligence and they realise that it's actually the humans that are destroying the planet and kill us all.
Could happen.
So, Tim, Google have got a new competition out.
All right.
So you know the kind of AI systems that they develop around recognising images and neural networks actually running through Google Images and recognising content?
Know it well.
So they've got a new contest out because apparently the most difficult thing to distinguish between for the neural networks is birds and bikes.
Right, okay.
Okay, so they're actually inviting people to come and crack this AI using birds and bikes images and writing some code to actually help them crack this specific problem.
Right, so birds on bikes then? So
no, don't Google birds on bikes.
Oh.
And actually, birds on bikes is banned.
Right, okay.
So you can come and bring images of birds.
Yeah.
You come and bring images of bikes. And you need to crack the two. No birds on bikes.
Oh, no birds on bikes.
No birds on bikes.
Yeah, that probably won't get the best results, would it, that one? Okay.
Don't start Googling
No,
that.
not do that one.
Search history and definitely don't do that. So yeah, that's Google. And the last thing we wanted to talk about was our cybersecurity event.
Yeah, the one we're doing with along with NatWest and the local police.
Yes.
Fantastic, on the 11th of October. So please get yourself registered for that. Registration is still open. For those of you who'd like to come along, just some details. Kicks off at 8:30. It's at the Staffordshire Chamber of Commerce building, just at the back of the Moat House. Parking is available at the Moat House or at the Staffordshire building itself. So come along. We're kicking off around about 8:30. A little bit of breakfast for everyone that turns up. And we're actually going to be going through some interesting views on the security that are facing anybody that needs to be taking care of their banking online and things such as that. And what we're going to be there to do is, in the same way that we've done previously, is show people what can actually be done when you put information into the request that are not from the legitimate sources.
So that's a live hack?
We're going to show people in the room what can actually happen. And we might do a little something with the Wi-Fi. But I'm not going to give too much away. Come along and see it.
Life hack sounds like it's guaranteed to go well.
Yeah, death by demo.
Apparently, there'll be no pictures of birds on bikes, though.
No birds on bikes.
No birds on
they're
bikes.
banned.
Okay, come along to see us then. There'll be no birds on bikes. I hope to see you there.